What's up, my guys and geeks? So, despite the actors and writers strikes currently going on, we actually got some updates for casting and other details about the Fantastic Four MCU project. And since we have yet to get a definitive live action version of the Fantastic Four, I figured I'd take a look at the news we've gotten and give my thoughts on it. Alright, if you go on to enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for the next awesome video I upload. And be sure to comment down below what your thoughts are on these updates about the Fantastic Four movie. So, we've gotten announcements that Marvel's Fantastic Four begins casting, and they're looking at different frontrunners for Sue and Johnny Storm. And it looks like the current reported frontrunners are Vanessa Kirby and Joseph Quinn, with Joseph Quinn being best known for Eddie in Stranger Things. This is music! And I also saw that they're rumoring some other people like Margot Robbie turned down being Mrs. Fantastic.
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
I personally don't have a huge perspective on these reported castings. Joseph Quinn, I think he could be funny as Johnny Storm. He didn't necessarily give me Human Torch vibes when he was on Stranger Things, but I definitely can see how he would have the range to be able to perform somewhere in that sort of vein. But I don't particularly have as much thoughts on the casting announcements as the other announcement, which is that Marvel is apparently planning to make this movie centered around Sue Storm as the lead, and that they want to build out the castings from there.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
And there are rumors that they're going to make Sue Storm the new leader of the Fantastic Four, and Reed Richards is going to take more of a background role.
Are you mental?
Which has led to MCU-verse becoming a trending kind of thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't have any problem with female-led projects, but when you have yet as to create a definitive version of the Fantastic Four that either isn't ridiculously campy or so pathetic that it's hated upon by literally everybody.
Wow. Fantastic.
It's fantastic.
I don't feel like you've got the liberty to start making changes to the source material. Maybe if you've actually figured out what you're doing with the source material in the first place, maybe then you think about changing the entire dynamic of the team and changing our entire point of view character. But you can't do that when you don't yet have the story elements in their most basic form down. And then how is that even going to work if Sue Storm is the main character? Because it's always been Reed Richards and his desire to explore and keep discovering that led to the Fantastic Four getting their powers in the first place. And it's really Reed Richards who most of the central relationships of the Fantastic Four revolve around. His romance with Sue, his kind of big brother role to Johnny, his incredible friendship with Ben and how they bond closer together after they get their powers. All of the relationships of the Fantastic Four members, a lot of them center around Reed as a central character. So I have no idea how you're going to manage to pull off completely swapping the lead of the film. And I don't want them to basically turn Sue into Reed's character and vice versa either, because Sue Storm is just simply not designed to be the Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four.
Sorry, but it's true.
Now, obviously, you gotta expand upon her a little more than like the early comics where she was literally just there to be the girl of the group and the romantic interest. Give her an actual storyline, give her an actual character arc, give her some actual stuff to do within this project. But don't go just arbitrarily changing up who the lead of the movie is for no apparent reason other than you want to be able to say you've had more female leads in your projects, especially when you haven't gotten the Fantastic Four's origin story properly done in live action as of yet. with like 3 or 4 attempts under your belt. So, all right, those are my thoughts on the Fantastic Four updates. I really hope that they reconsider this decision, or at the very least, if you're gonna make Sue the main character, write it well. Just write it very well so that we understand why she's the main character, what she brings to the story, and flesh out the other members of the Fantastic Four around her. But all right, be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for the next awesome video I upload. If you want to see me break down the top 10 characters I need to see in James Gunn's new DCU, you can click on this side of the screen. And if you want to see me break down all the different casting announcements for the Percy Jackson TV series, you can click on this side of the screen. But you only got 3 seconds because this video is about to end. Adios.